Hey guys, my name is Zaybo, and today we're going to be checking out a new group discovering a new group called xikers. Yeah, apparently, this is a new debuting group. I'm looking at the profile. You can't see it right now, but I'm looking at it. At, um, March 30th is when they came out. So basically, I am really late. Won't lie, I'm really late. Like I am, how many 13 days, almost 2 weeks late on this group. Well, if you don't know now, you know I was on a cruise. I said that throughout all of the last week videos. That I was on a cruise, and everything happened. So yeah, that's why I wasn't able to like immediately like react to this group, let alone all the other stuff that has come out. So if you see a bunch of all like the new like all the stuff that's been coming out in this week, and you see my reactions to it, that's because like I said, the cruise, and so I couldn't really immediately like if I wasn't going on a cruise, all this stuff probably would have been scheduled for last week, but basically moving everything down, I'm trying to catch back up and just get everything before we start going maybe back to just older kind of like doing like catch up in some series and albums and all that. So but all this stuff has come out. But yeah, I'm excited to check out this new group, discover them, and then react to their whole album, which is very different for Discover. This will probably be the first. Yeah, this is the first time I am doing like a full album of a group's debut, is of their debut album, which is really cool. I think it's really dope. But without further ado, make sure to like the video, comment down below any of your favorite members, biases, favorite songs from the album. Yeah, comment it all below what I need to know about this group. Maybe if some members were in certain shows that maybe I'm probably seen but just not recognizing them or forgetting. Just let me know. Subscribe, hit the bell so you be notified when my videos go live. And for any extra content, check out the Patreon down below. But without further ado, um, we are checking out
Xikers.
xikers. Yep. Thank you, Google Translate. Xikers, known pre-debut as KQ Fellas 2. Okay, so I've seen that, but I don't remember them. Basically AT's company is a 10-member boy group under KQ Entertainment. The group consists of these members we're checking out. They released a pre-debut song Geek on September 17th, 2022. So they have a pre-debut song. Okay. Xikers official debut on March 30th, 2023 with their mini album House of Tricky Doorbell Ringing. Okay. Um, First member we're starting off with is Minjae. So let's see. Minjae. Um, so Minjae.
민재,
Minjae. Okay, so Minjae is the leader, main rapper, vocalist. His birthday's April 10th of 2003. God dang, so young. So he's 20. Yeah, he's 20. Just turned 20 a few days ago. So okay. He's good at learning choreo. He was an athlete in school. He loves music, especially hip hop, pop, and lo-fi. He was the deepest voice in the group, but can also go very high with his voice. Okay, okay, so he's all arounder. Okay, okay. Um, Reminds me of Sunwoo from The Boys, because Sunwoo is like has a very nice voice. He raps very fast. It just has a very nice rapping voice. But then when he hits the vocals, it's like whoa. So he's like kind of like the opposite with it a little bit. With like has a more deeper voice. Maybe he uses that for the rapping part, and his vocals probably has more of a higher tone to it. So he has like diversity in his voice, which is really cool. He lifts every other day. As a kid, he was the strongest in class and could outlift everyone. Dang. Especially his deadlifting and jumping. He's the shortest member but can jump the highest. Watch him, they say he's the shortest member, be like 6'1". I'd be like, okay, that's short. Wow, okay. Moving on to the next member. But that's cool. Minjae. Junmin. Junmin. I've not did a Discover in so long, so this is very exciting to me.
준민,
Junmin. So Junmin is the main dancer and lead vocalist. Okay, birthday is May 24th, 2003. So he's 19. Junmin was introduced as a member of KQ Fellas on August 15th, 2022, alongside Minjae. He's one of the most athletic members. He loves playing video games, shopping, and cleaning. I like the video games for shopping and cleaning. No. He loves hip hop and pop music. He got a dream of being an idol after a school friend showed him a singer singing live. Oh, okay. He's a popular athlete in school, nicknamed Ogu, modifier positive energy. Okay. Junmin. Okay. Moving on to the next member, which who is called Sumin. There's a lot of men so far. We have Minjae, Junmin, and Sumin.
수민,
So there's a lot of men going on. So another main rapper. Okay, two main rappers. His birthday is April 7th, 2004. So he's 19. Just recently turned 19. He can speak English. Okay, that's cool. He's an amazing drawer, especially abstract, and even won art contests for his skill. His picture is printed in calendars. Oh, dang. He plays sports in school. His favorite color is yellow and green. He loves cooking. His role model is Taeyang of Big Bang. Oh, okay, that's cool. If he were an animal, Sumin would be a chameleon because just as the chameleon changes colors in certain situations, he changes clothing style and he uses many colors to coordinate himself. Okay. I like that. He believes in the idea that practice makes perfect. Yeah. I mean, if you practice anything for a while, eventually you'll start to get it down. Like, like with a job or anything, a job might be like very daunting, very challenging, but the more you practice, especially if the people around you and stuff allow you to practice without like, putting you down and stuff, then you'll eventually start to get it. You'll eventually start to hone in on your own style of maybe doing things or doing this and that, and it will be perfect for you. So, but yeah, that is Sumin. So we have Sumin, Junmin, and Minjae. A lot of men, like I said, a lot of men. Okay, there was gonna be another mid for a second. I really thought. So we have Jinshik. I'm just go off with one guess and then
진식,
Jinshik. Okay, Jinshik is the lead vocalist. His birthday is July 30th, 2004, so he's 19. Jinshik was introduced as a member of KQ Fellas 2 on August 16th, 2022, alongside Sumin. He loves singing, lifting weights, listening to music, and playing video games. He was inspired to be a K-pop idol when he was little and saw idol singing live. Okay, he's always a very smart kid. Role model is NCT. Okay, Jinshik. Next, we move on to Yeonwoo.
현우,
Okay, so Yeonwoo. Okay, Yeonwoo. Main vocalist. Okay, so we got the main vocalist here. Okay. Birthday is December 4th, 2004, so he's 19. Youngwoo's good at speaking English and Japanese. Okay. If you were an animal, he would either be a fox or a shark. He was an extremely popular kid in school for his insane vocal skill and athleticism. Okay. It got me interested to hear this album and really see those vocal skills put to use. See it. He has the shortest training period by far compared to the other members. And Yeonwoo, okay. I'm excited because I'm really excited just to see like how this debut album sounds because like I said, sometimes debut albums might not be the best, but I feel like with how 4th gen or however you want 5th gen now, because that's all I see on Boys Planet is 5th gen promoted. 5th gen, I don't know if they're going to be like, I don't know if they're considered 5th gen or still 4th gen. I don't know. But the way that it's been like with rookies, those like initial songs or albums are usually bangers. And I feel like when I go back to older groups, I feel like they have banger debut albums, but I feel like sometimes they're not like some of the songs aren't as like catchy or don't like they're not like all that. Some of the songs, some do are all that, but not most of them. But I feel like rookie groups, their debut albums, like all the songs seem to be just bangers, in my opinion. Because I've got into K-pop in 2020, so I guess you could say I'm more used to the 4th gen sound and more accepting of it. So because that's basically what I'm growing off of is that and yeah. And okay. And then next member we have is Junghoon. Junghoon.
정훈,
Junghoon. Okay, so Junghoon is a lead vocalist. His birthday is July 5th of 2005, so he's 17. Yeah, so he's 17. Um, yeah, he's a track star. Is that right? 17? Yeah, 17. He was a track star in school and won medals. He's a very athletic person, was very popular in school. They all seem to be very athletic. He runs every day to increase his stamina and makes himself the perfect dancer. Okay. Even though he's not listed as like, main dancer or whatever, lead dancer. What made him want to become an idol is when his mother would show him songs and he would sing along and harmonize with them. It made him grow a love for music. So from then and forth, he knew what he was meant to be. Okay. If you were an animal, you would be a hedgehog or a pet mouse because they look dangerous and look alike. They would try to hurt, but are actually the kindest, warm, and caring animals to the people they are close to. Despite being fearless, he's bad at aerial activities such as bungee jumping or skydiving, so acrophobia basically. Uh, Hunter said Jung Hoon has a great physical ability. Sorry, I'm a little getting sick. But Jung Hoon, Youngwoo, and Jinchik. Jinchik. Okay. Okay, so far, liking what I'm seeing from the members, like, most of these like Discover profiles are just, me just kind of just seeing a little bit of what they do and everything. So next we have is Seon.
세은,
Seon, right?
세은,
Seon. So we have Seon, vocalist, birthday is August 17th of 2005, so he's 17 as well. He can speak Japanese and English. His favorite music genre are hip hop and pop. I love pop. Like before I got into K-pop, pop was my favorite. So that's probably why I'm so used to K-pop because it still has pop elements, but I feel like it's just refreshes it a little bit more than just pop. Like I feel like hearing pop music, I still enjoy it, but it's like I think I got tired of it a little bit. Like I was like, it's like I heard this before. I've heard something similar, But when I first heard K-pop, I was like, whoa, what is this beat or what does this sound like? Like I feel like I don't hear it that often, so that's what intrigued me. He's the most goofy member. I can't wait to see that. Yeah. If you were an animal, you'd be a giraffe because he's very tall, slim, and clumsy, and has a long neck. All qualities of a giraffe, exactly. All qualities. Saiyan?
세은,
Saiyan. Okay, so Saiyan. Um, Yujun. Yujun.
유준,
Yujun. Okay. Vocalist. His birthday is October 5th, 2005, so he's 17 as well. Dang, he has a lot for his profile. He loves listening to music, playing video games, watching videos, and playing web drama. See, now you got my attention. This is all of what I like to do. Um, Web dramas, I guess not. I mean, if there was more, if I would react to more web dramas like the World of My 17 and 18 were very good. I just been doing K dramas on Patreon, but I wouldn't mind doing another web drama. If it can be shown on YouTube, I wouldn't mind doing that for YouTube. Because I really enjoyed those web dramas, especially with the idols, that I knew, like Aaron and Aden. I should say Aaron. Aden and Yena be playing the main character role, and I knew them, and they were so cute, and they fit so well for that cute character. So, yeah. But he's an extremely good swimmer and has swum his whole life. Dang. They're all very athletic. Like, where do they find these athletic guys at? Like, dang. The four words that describe him are active, kind, funny, and simple-minded. He can eat the most out of the members and is always chowing down on something and never gets full. On average, he eats 4 bowls of ramen for one sitting. Dang, that's a lot of noodles. He was inspired to be an idol after he started doing school talent shows. It's excited. He's excited it excited and thrilled him so much it made him want to be a singer. Okay. One day while Yoojun and Yechan were practicing in the vocal room, the keys on the keyboard started playing by themselves and they thought it was a ghost and ran away. Probably someone pulling the strings. Yoojun was popular in school for being a kind, athletic guy. Okay. Yoojun. Hunter. Oh, that's don't even need to. Hunter. Oh, is he Thai? Okay, so he's Thai. What? How's the other members? Korean, 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 Korean. Okay. First, different nationality member. Thai. Okay. Hunter. Main dancer and vocalist. Okay. Birthday's October 5th, 2005. So he's 17 as well. He's from Thailand. Yeah. Hunter is KQ Entertainment's first Thai idol. Okay, that's cool. You can speak Thai, Korean, Japanese, and English. They do a lot of studying of languages just so they can speak in all of the different like different Asian languages, and also just English for global use. So, but it's just like the amount of like hours of that they have to spend to learn that language just to be able to maybe just basically speak to someone, and maybe even the extra time they put if they really enjoy like learning the language, so they can maybe use like slangs and all that. It's just really like round of applause to all that hard work. But yeah, he wanted to become an idol after he started performing on stages when he was young. He enjoyed it so much he knew it would be part of his career. He and Yoojun only have a 2 hour age difference when with Hunter being the youngest. Oh, that's cool. Hunter learned how to sing from a famous singing teacher in Thailand. Okay. Hunter also learned to play golf when he was young and won gold and bronze medal when he was just 10 years old. And he won these medals from the first CGA and U.S. Kids Golf Par 3 Challenge in 2015. Dang. Okay. Hunter's name, Papunkorn, means the creator of the Prosperous. Okay. He has appeared in the cast in Pop 5 music video. Okay. And when he was practicing for a monthly evaluation, he practiced so hard he almost passed out and was exhausted. Minjae and ATEEZ's Yunho helped by giving him advice. Oh, that's cool. I mean, it just shows like he really wants this. Like he really likes to be a part of this. But moving on to the last member, which is Yechan. I think that's how you pronounce it, Yechan.
예찬,
Yechan. He's the main rapper, main dancer, vocalist, and maintenance. So basically, he can do it all as well. He's an all-rounder, too. His birthday is October 21st, my fault. October 21st of 2005, so he's 17. Close to my birthday. October 26th is my birthday. But yeah, he has an older sister named Yeon. He pretty much loves everything but loves playing instruments, dancing, and singing the most. He likes video games. He's very fast. He was popular as a kid for being a pretty much all-rounder. I see. He was a contestant on Under 19. He was eliminated in the last episode. His rank was 15th, and he was unable to debut in the 9. Oh, so 19. I think Jay, who's in Boys Planet, was also in this show as well. But yeah, so. The 9. I don't know what group this is or what this is about, but it seems like I should probably check out that show maybe in the future. His favorite foods are ramen, sushi, tteokbokki, and gurabab. His cheeks get swollen and red easily. He says he feels like he gets annoying at times because of his excessive laughter, but everyone loves it. It's good as long as others love it. I mean, sometimes I feel that way too when I make jokes or when my energy's so high. I feel like I get annoying at times, and then I get a bit like down or sad because I'm like, oh, I don't mean to annoy you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for just like kind of just being me. So you know what I mean? Like those kind of feelings when like you feel like you're being yourself, but it feels annoying that day for some reason. Even you can feel it, even though you aren't doing too much or anything. But yeah, he is friends with MCND's Win. Okay, don't know what group that is. He has the longest training period out of the members. The longest. Dang. Okay. Nicknamed Shorty and more recently Growy. Don't try to be better than others. Just try to be better than your yesterday's me. He tries not to compare himself to others. Instead, he compares himself from yesterday. I like that because I feel like I've been doing that like subconsciously too. Like I feel like yesterday I didn't enjoy being at work, but my energy was up. I felt good. I felt like I got through the day. I didn't give a damn about that job. Like I felt like I got through the job, but I only cared about what I felt and was just trying to, you know, forget about it and just enjoy myself the rest of the day. And like today, it was a bit tougher, but I feel like I came here, I rested a little bit, and you know what? After resting and chilling and doing my thing, I was like, yeah, let's instead of skipping out and recording these videos, let's record them now. Let's do it now, you know. And look where I'm at. So, last member we have was Yechun, and now we have Hunter, Yujun, Saiyan. This name always, cause like, there's a Stacy member with this name,
세은,
and I'm like, always, I feel like I always mispronounce her name, Saiyan. Junghoon, Youngwoo, Jinshik, Sunin, Junmin, and Minjae. So there you have it with the profiles of Zyker. So now as I pull up the album and get everything kind of ready, you might hear something, but as I get it kind of ready so it can all be loaded up and stuff, yeah, I'm excited to check this out. Let's see what Zykers have to offer with their music. So the first song we're checking out is The Tricky Secret, which is like an intro, it seems like. And then we have Doorbell Ringing. And then we have their title track, which is Tricky House. I think they have 2 title tracks for this album, it seems. Because that's what it said on their discography kind of profile that I checked to build this thing. And then we have like an interlude, I think, is what these kind of shorter in-between songs are. It's like an interlude, like almost like going into a separate like part of the album, like almost like a new part of it. Like this was like a different album in general, because they said Zyke was another title track. So yeah, but before Zyke we have Rockstar, Zyke, and then Oh My Gosh lyric video. So yeah, that's literally the only video we have is Tricky House. I saw that they did perform some of their other songs on shows, so we'll probably check that out when we do that on Patreon with the comeback stages of everybody, which will be like the long video. But I like doing those because I get to see how stage performances of this looks like on the shows and everything, because I never really checked those out afterwards on my own time because I'm like checking out all this other stuff. So with that, let's get on with it. Let's get into it, because literally I spent like 20 minutes on the profile, so this is gonna be a long video anyway.
And hated for its unceasing whims. It existed as a constant fear, a force that would destroy the world. Humans began to wonder whether it was good or evil.
Who did this laugh? I like it.
Good or evil? It instilled an overwhelming desire to dominate the world. It fostered reckless courage to make them self-destruct as heroes. It gave children abilities beyond what they could bear and prospered in the chaos. It exists within us without any reason, purpose, or rules. We call it tricky.
Call it tricky. So what are trickies? What does that mean? Wait, before y'all start, I will say I like the intro. Very interesting intro. I really enjoyed it. Really like just how this is starting with the kind of creepy witch kind of voice that's saying all that, and what these tricky that live within us are doing to us, causing this chaos and stirring everything about. I would have to listen to that intro again just to hear what she said again, or watch a lyric video, or look up the lyrics for just even the intro, just to be like, what are they talking about? But I like it so far. I'm liking their energy. Let's see how this first song sounds like. Here we go with xikers' first song of the album, Doorbell Rings. Here we go.
Relax, deep breath, I'm running laps. Oh, you bet, yeah, I swear. G-King, yo, find a guest, we X. Don't breathe, what's up? 여긴 silence. 자신, 여긴 tricky. The house.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, 이곳은 재미가 가득한 circus. Trouble maker, 기분은 우주를 향하지 focus. 터지는 스피커 정신없어 놀라 뒤집혀 180도 tumbling. 퍼지는 전율을 가져는 리듬에 맞추다 비어봐 triple. 벗어나려면 어디 있디? 돌고 돌아 자꾸 빙빙. 어지러운 불빛 멍해지는 이 느낌.
Don't kill my vibe, out of control. That's what I like. 너는 어때? 다 같이 원한다면 follow me. 어서 오세요, check it out. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. 저 문을 열고서 going up, going up, going up, going up. 경계를 넘어서 처음부터 아주 먼저 놀라지 마요, check it out. I don't know 여긴 어딘지 내게 가야 들려 no easy. Sound DJ freaky, ay, spooky and creepy. 현기증을 찔러.
I love that little vocal in the background of that.
이뤄가는 리듬. 내게 자꾸 비명으로 가득하지 뭐 지켜. Just in case, don't take off the seatbelt. 정신없이 뒹굴어 zigzag. 여기가 어디든 무엇을 원하든 너는 이미 빠져 이곳에. You're falling down. 벗어나려면 어디 있디? 돌고 돌아 자꾸 빙빙.
어지러운 불빛 멍해지는 이 느낌.
Don't kill my vibe, out of control. That's what I like. 너는 어때? 다 같이 원한다면 follow me. 어서 오세요, check it out. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. 저 문을 열고서 going up, going up, going up, going up. 경계를 넘어서 처음부터 아주 먼저 놀라지 마요, check it out. Are you ready for this show? Welcome to that tricky house.
I'm gonna pause it here, but I don't know what the tricky house is, but they seem to be trying to lead us into this tricky house, try to get us, to follow them into it, like almost basically this is like kind of like their intro song into like almost like, come on, join us, come join our fandom, come join all of us for this content, this performance, this show that you're about to see. You're about to come see a group that's about to kill it in all types of aspects and comforts and everything. So that's what I'm feeling like. They're introducing this kind of thing that is like a new entity or this new like creature or emotion or whatever that they're trying to introduce. But they're also like, this also feels like they're like, welcome to xikers. This is kind of us. And as you hear the song, there's different sounds, there's different beat changes, there's just everything. But I also feel like they're also showing off different like techniques as well, like vocals, rapping, just how fast, how slow they're going. So I feel like this song is very everywhere, but in a good way, in terms of like, it makes sense to me. Like, since this is the first song on the album, this is kind of what people are going to be introduced to maybe first, if they're not going to which is weird to me, but I think some people probably listen to an album first before they even watch the music video to the title track or even know about the title track. So, they kind of made the song kind of a little bit everywhere, but in terms of being everywhere, it makes sense to me because it feels like they're trying to showcase everything and showcase, and all like little snippets of here and there of xikers, but without giving it all away too. Because watch, there's gonna be moments in the future where you'll be like, oh, I didn't know this member could do this or that. So yeah, let's continue. I really like it. I really like the sound. I'm not used to it, but I like it. It's gonna take some listens to get used to the sound. Okay, harmonizing a little bit. I would say I like the vocals a lot from this group. Especially they did a lot of like different kind of harmonizing or like little in note harmonizing where like the main person would be singing, but then at the end of the note there would be someone else like harmonizing with them a little bit, or the ad lib parts as well too. I was like, okay, they got some vocals on them, okay, and like the rapping was fire as well. Like can't forget about the rapping, like okay. But now we are moving on to xikers' song title track, or the first part one title track, which is Tricky House. So we're gonna watch this twice, as we do with any new release. Look, we got their name right there. Ooh, the performance. I like the facial expression. Are they like ghosts? Like them, or the xikers like ghosts or some sort? I like that choreo when they're looking back like that. It was really cool. I'm gonna pause here, but yeah, they're like ghosts, almost like they're possessing this person with like the sounds, or like inviting him into this other world. But it's that's what it seems like. But I don't know, really don't know. But I really like it though. I really like their sound so far. How it's kind of a bit tricky, but I like that it's very different. Like it doesn't feel like they're staying on one beat, but the transitions to like the different sounds and beats is really nice. Like it's not too like cut into the next beat. It's kind of it's smooth. They're smooth with it. And I really like it. I really like the editing in the music video. Really like just kind of ghosts or spirit kind of concept that they're like the spirits, it seems like, because no one was pushing the cart, but you saw little balls of blue fire pushing it, or is around this man, and he's like almost like he's possessed or something, like someone's controlling him, as we saw like with a giant marionette kind of thing, I think is what it's called, that with the strings kind of attached. I don't know, but I really like it, and I really like their performance. The little the dance move where they're kind of looking behind while still keep staying up on their feet, like that's really hard. Like I'm picturing it, and that's super hard to do. And like, you know, applause to them, the hard work. Let's continue. He's not seeing any of that. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here. We're gonna let it play out the second time, but we're just gonna leave that as the second time. But I really like it. I really like the song. I really like at the end. It's like the show's almost over, but don't forget. Almost like saying, "Don't forget about us." Like we just showed you what we can do, so don't forget. I really like it. I really like the ending too. It felt like a very like nice way to end the song, and just like it felt very cheery, like kind of chanty, like if you had a full crowd chanting that, it would like. I feel like the song would go insane at a concert. So if xikers become something very big, this song would definitely be like a crazy type of song, because it has that very like kind of house party feel to it. Like you would hear this at a house party, and I really liked it. I really like the kind of storylines they're going with. I don't know if they're ghosts or spirits or something in like mythology or like a culture based kind of creature, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's go through it without pausing this time. ATs, xikers, now you see them on the thing now. That's cool. So when any other groups get are debuting from KQ, they'll be added to like a piece of it. I guess when he looked over and saw, he was like, "Oh, you can see me. Time to invite him." Like, you know what I mean? Like, you should not have looked at him, because he should not have been seen, but he somehow was. That's what I'm getting from it. And this is where he gets possessed, or he starts to see the world even better. Imagine this was someone's like dad on xikers. Such a good dance, man. Oh my god. Such a dope part. Yeah, I mean, the way the camera rotated with it made it even like cooler. Oh. Look at all the broomsticks. He's like, what happened to me? Look at their little icon. That's cool. I like their little icon. But yeah, there you have it. That was Tricky House from xikers, their title track, or the first part title track. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Really liked that. I also like that it's kind of also like another one of those like kind of introduce song to as well. Like, you know, this is who we are. We're gonna like we aren't here to mess around, but we want you guys to come join us to play with, you know, come play with us. Like, basically come join us for this sound, for this show that we're about to put on and enjoy. Like, I really like it. Really like it. So, moving on to I'm just gonna call it the interlude called Dynamic. So here we go. I'm just gonna let it play all the way out. I'm calling it an interlude, but I could just be wrong. But I'm just like, because it's like I remember the Dreamcatcher album had one of these, and that's when all the members solo stuff came out. Like they had like basically like a separate part of the album for that. So let's say just part 2 of the album. Okay, I like that. I like that because it kind of gives you like a preview of what's probably about to happen in this second part of the album. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. I was jamming out to that, just to that interlude. So, moving on to the next song, which is called Rockstar. Here we go.
feeling like I'm rockstar 이상을 향해 shout
무한대로 꽂아 blow up 그쯤 내가 fall up rapping my throw up 목표 steady up we go
모든 양치의 멜로디는 걸 현실로 반영 데미지 여번에 공식 다시 리듬에 맡겨져 우주를 향해서 뛰어가
사람들이 쳐다봐도 be okay 이상한 안 눌릴 때도 be okay 너와 나 달라도 상관없어 난 be okay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 좀더
I like the lyrics for this song a lot too.
터질 듯한 심장에 그리던데 너는 어때 다 크게 외쳤대 걱정 따위는 go away 이 순간 뜨겁게 다시 태어나봤어
feeling like a rockstar
가슴 속에 묻어든 상처들과 숨겨왔던 지난 날은 날 속일 수 없어 막을 수 없어
I'm gonna pause it here, but yeah, I really like the lyrics for this song, especially at the parts where they're talking about how maybe I might appear weird or maybe I might do this or that, but just know that it's gonna be okay. It's okay for me to be myself and just be who I am. You might find it weird, you might find it this or that. Just know that me and you are different, and that's okay. It's okay to be weird. It's okay to be different from me. It's still gonna be okay. I'm still just gonna be living my life, being a rock star. If I, just also feel like the lyrics are also talking about how maybe they feel being kind of, stars. Basically being a rock star, being makes them feel alive, got their blood pumping, everything, and the music that they're producing so far feels like that. Very it gets you pumped, it gets you amped, it's getting you excited, just getting you into that mood and world, and I really like it. I really like their sound too. I really like their tones, especially for this song too. Especially different from the last two songs where you got to kind of hear more of the vocals, but this one's more right in your face, tough, and just it just feels like it's just punching. There's no vocal really parts that are going insane, but you can kind of hear it a little bit, but it just feels like there's punching going and going, and I like that a lot. So let's continue. It's like they're bringing out this kind of more rock feel too, showing off a different genre that I feel like we don't see, which is rock.
1, 2.
Let's say not money folks. Yeah, I would say it was more rock, but it was more of a genre that I feel like doesn't get. There was some rock feel to it, but also I'm trying to think of the genre, but it's just another genre mixed into it. But it felt very different. I really liked it. I really liked their voice, rock star, the deep, to bring that out, you have to feel some sort of way. I like that because you don't hear that in songs a lot. I feel like where they kind of bring out almost the demon inside them, that other part of them that that you kind of feel, but I feel like as idols they keep it suppressed. But I feel like this group is kind of bringing that out a little more. But here we go with the next song, which is called Zaybo. I saw a little clip of ATEEZ's leader Hongjung. Basically I think was a producer on this song, and they were talking on, I think, was it Radio Star is the name of that show, or Idol Radio, something. But basically they were on the show with him. I think he was the host on that show, and he was just with his basically junior group. And they were talking about the song, and they were talking about how the three main rappers were rapping on the song. They were I guess maybe they felt like they were killing it, and once they were done, he, as a producer, was just silent. He didn't say a word, which is like kind of daunting. You know how daunting it is. Like you don't say a word because they thought they were in trouble. They thought they did something wrong. They thought they wasn't good. And then they said he started just clapping slowly, like wow, like like basically like congratulating them, like yeah, y'all killed that. And but they basically saying that they made a song for them to sound cool, but don't do that to people. Show a reaction immediately. Don't just sit there and say nothing, because the thing that you can think about is because the worst thing you can think about is that you killed it and then they say that it sucked and then all your hopes and dreams are just crashing down. And like don't make them just sit on the edge like, did I do garbage? Did I do bad? Like But here we go with Zyke. So here we go. Like the energy so far. Okay, this is the song that. No, wait, hold on, yeah, tell him. Not gonna do that. And that was a nice switch up because that was that was super unexpected at such a very like kind of pivotal time of the music. That was a nice switch up. Can't lie. To be honest, I don't even know what the song is talking about, but I just feel like they're talking about how they're gonna rule, take over, be on top, basically. Like this is just like kind of that like it's basically like drill. I don't know. I feel like it's a very kind of like softer side of the drill because you can get some drill beats. I've heard some drill beats where it's just a bass like super in your ear with that bass and just like the feeling of that beat. But I feel like they kind of stepped back a little bit, like softened it a little bit, but still they're going hard. Like I feel like their vocals and the tones and like even like I saw Minjay was the one saying xikers, like I feel like them is like the hard hitting part of like that kind of drill beat that we usually hear when you like hear a drill beat. It's like kind of that hard bass, but they were kind of like that bass. So I really like that. I really like that. It's just like kind of a turn up song, and you need a few of these. You need some of these songs. Like sometimes I need to hear some of these. Like I love good lyrics and like good beats, flow, and everything, but I like that it's kind of just like raw. Kind of they're just going off with the rapping, with the lyrics and everything. Like I like it, but Let's continue to this damn switch up. Like, what the hell? What the hell is going on? This is actually a nice switch up. Hold on, this was actually a nice switch up for me.
Who got the move? Look at my shoe. Make it good, say drop, pop, pop, pop. Cra, da, da, da. Ooh, la, la, la. Let's go. Shout it out with a
Still running free. We got no fear. Let's go.
Like, I like how he just yells it with all like the most passionate and like grit. Ooh, there we go. Okay, I will say for that song, I really enjoyed the mood and everything. The only complaint I have about Zyke, and it just might just be like a little nitpick, and it just might be just me being unfamiliar with that kind of transition and everything, and probably with a few more lists I get used to. But I don't like how it transitioned out into back into the beat. I wish it was a little bit more smooth. I do like that they did raise up the key to make the mood a little bit higher too as we get closer to the end of the song. And I really like that, but I don't know, maybe that's what I'm saying. I don't like it right now, but probably with a few more listens I'll probably get used to and be like, okay, yeah, this was a nice transition. But I do like the unexpected switch up. I was not expecting any sort of switch up with that song. I thought it was gonna stay like boom, 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 and then maybe have like a bridge part where like the vocals can kind of have a little bit time to shine to, you know, go up and then boost the mood into like maybe into that sort of beat. But I do like that they kind of switched it up to showcase the vocals with that sort of turn up song. So moving on to the last song of the album, which is called Oh My Gosh. But here we go. I knew this video was gonna be an hour long.
Never stop it fighting gain. Pretend what that's a gamma K. Open bomb, we start to shine all night. 겁내지 않아 날 for the top.
어둠 밤 패신 날 숨이 막혀버릴 것만 같던 오늘도 지워버리는 꿈의 흔적.
I can't take no more, I can't wait no more.
저기서 여기로 여기서 저기로
돌고 전에 다시.
It wasn't feasible 이런 기분 so I'm gonna rise up even more. 미로 같았던 길은 이제 벌써 쏟아져 제자리로 return. Roll hey ready get set 난리가 나지 발다리 길이 뿜빠서 자꾸 손이 뜨거워지 oh my gosh.
Fighting for a reason 멈추지 않아. 정해진 이 운명 두렵지 않아.
Satisfied don't satisfied
지금부터 시작해. 놀랍게 연달로 Welcome to a show. 두 손 머리 위로 Welcome to the show. 세상 앞에 번쩍 등장하라. 일버려 미쳐 두 눈에 불을 켜 엘랑을 때 몸을 내리죠. 자우를 들었네 As we going straight As we going straight As we going straight.
태어난 내 주위 고정 465내 하늘에 붉은빛이 가득하지 제일 먼저 새겨난 로고 이 세계 속에서 난 마치 걸리버 속 변매 덤벼라 쇼매 드디어 왔지만 기대펴봐라 기지개 터질 때 그게 왜 저대 with the best.
Fighting for a reason 멈추지 않아. 정해진 이 운명 두렵지 않아. Satisfied don't satisfied 지금부터 시작해.
세상 앞에 번쩍 등장하라. 왜 나를 막지 마라.
놀랍게 연달로 Welcome to a show. 두 손 머리 위로 Welcome to the show. 세상 앞에 번쩍 등장하라.
매일 다른 꿈을 꾸며
I'm gonna pause here, but I really like this song. I really like Hunter's freaky ooh. Like I really like how he like pronounces it. It sounds a bit even like I don't know. It sounds a little bit like a little sensual, a little bit. That's what I'm saying. I know that they're young, so that's what I'm just saying. But it just sounds very, very like the tone I guess that he uses. It just makes it sound even more different with that little bit of I guess the detail in his voice to the way he says that. So I really like that. I really like the song too because I feel like the song is talking about them dreaming, them not giving up on this dream because how hard it is to be an idol and like how much time and effort they put into the work, the like mountains they have to climb, them on even on different days still dreaming about this dream, like committing to them for like getting through it. And it's like you know now that they're finally about to debut, basically now it's 2 weeks, but like I can imagine like this song is like coming after them probably getting closer and closer to the debut day, and they're just like, wow, this is how I feel when I'm about to debut. The moment that I'm about to get my time to shine and show you what I got, it's kind of expressed throughout this song. It's you kind of just say, oh my god, like I made it. That's why it's probably called oh my gosh. But they're saying, oh my gosh, like, I feel like to be a little bit different. But that's what I'm getting from the song. It's like, oh my God, we're about to debut or we debuted and this is how I'm feeling, So I really like it. So let's continue.
이상은 참을 수가 없어 이젠 고개 위로 세상에게 일러 시선을 고정해 길을 더 비워서 봐 우리 관계는 없어 어딘가에 지금 목표를 덮어 시작해 모든 걸 꺼내 퍼포 우리를 세상에 던져 모두 지금 여기 등장하라 Oh my gosh, oh my gosh freaky, freaky, here we go again 놀랍게 안 일러 Welcome to our show 두 손 머리 위로 Welcome to the show 세상 앞에 번쩍 등장하라 Oh my gosh, oh my gosh
Those little cuts, that's not for me. I swear. That's from, the person that recorded the lyric videos. But sorry about all those little cuts from the lyric videos, but I need to keep this here. Sorry. But overall, I think they are a group that I really enjoyed. Probably just tricky, I suppose, the title track. But I don't know why the website said that all the things in bold are title tracks, so sorry for that. Forgive me for that. But overall, I think that this is a group that we should be on the lookout for. I really enjoy their energy. I really like that, they're starting off strong with the rookie energy is what I'll call it, because they're starting off very hot, very in your face, just ready. But I really like their tones on different parts of each of the songs. Like they have very unique tones, and that energy is shown throughout each of the songs. And I really like their different styles and takes on the songs, and just their different ways of saying these phrases. I really like it. I think so far the one that I really enjoyed the most from the group is either Minjae or I would say Yechan. I would say there's three. Yechan, Hunter, and Minjae are catching my eye as like just favorite parts that I heard through some of these songs, like in Zyke, like I love Minjae. Xikers! Like, that energy and everything. So hopefully you guys enjoy my reaction. I really like this new group. Hopefully they can go far, do some big things. But let me know. Do you think Xikers are they part of 4th gen, or are they starting 5th gen? Because like I said, the only reason why I'm saying this is because Boys Planet keeps saying Boys Planet boy group is the like 5th gen group, and I'm like, I don't know if that's like a mistranslation on like the subbing, or if they actually are saying like this is the start of 5th gen. And I'm like, I feel like we haven't even gotten through 4th gen that quickly. Like I feel like 4th gen has Like, I feel like we haven't had a lot of groups come out with 4th gen, but maybe that's how each gen is working. Like, maybe there aren't that many from 1st or 2nd gen, and 3rd gen, and I'm just thinking that there's a lot more than what I'm seeing already from 4th gen. But I mean, it's been 3 years, so maybe I am going crazy. But with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Bye.